Recently, I have chosen my new set of golf clubs for the 2024 season. I've had a full custom fit for them. I know how far they're going, and now it's time to put them to the test. We're going to head out on the beautiful Bearwood Lakes and play 9 holes and see if I can break par with my brand new golf clubs. Let's get it. So here we are down on the first, a par 4, 348. You get a nice look at the 2 little lakes that you see from the clubhouse here. And a pretty straight away par 4, a couple of bunkers that aren't really any worry from this tee, but let's see if we can get a good driver away, and hopefully we'll only have a little pitch on. See if we can break par with the new bag setup. Well, that will do, just left of the green, hopefully fairway. Yep, fairway found. Oh, new bag, here we go. Well, a fairway found and only 77 yards for our first little look in. Wind's a little bit into. I think if we could sneak one here, we'd be quite happy. I'm going to go 50 degree, try and take a bit of spin off it. It's a little soft, and with it being a little bit wind into, if I hit it and caught it nicely, it's got the potential to rip a little bit more, so we will try and just take a bit of spin off with this shot. Be a good number. Well, I think it's close. Seems like there's a little swale by the flag, but looked like it pitched in about 6 foot. We could be onto something here. We could be onto something. Change them clubs. Well, a little bit more than 6 foot, but not too far away. Pretty happy. Good look at a birdie, and the greens look fantastic here at Bearwood. So if we can get it rolling, who knows what may happen. Break, break, break. Oh. Cardinal rule, putted with the flag in, cost me. Putted with the flag in. I mean, would it have gone 3-4 foot by? We don't know, but it was dead centre. Never put with the flag in. Par 2 open, it's a good start. Let's move on to the second. So it's an interesting hole, the second. It's par 5 that's only 480. Bunker up on the left that's 222 to get by, but there's a big dip at about 230, 240 that you're going down, and then you're in the bottom, and then you would be hitting up, so you almost want to just hit it to the top of the dip and then play up across so you can see what you're going. So I think we're going to call upon that little 245 Mizuno Pro that we had fit. Perfect for this. It should get me past the bunker with the wind off the left. Leaves me on top of the dip, and then we can maybe go at the green in 2, but it's just about finding the fairway here. Straight away that looks just a little bit more inviting than the other one in the long iron. Oh, I've tugged it. Carry the trap. Yeah, short of it, which is okay. It's probably playing longer into the wind today, but a little bit of a stiff swing. Par 5 though, got away with it. Well, fairway found, 290 here, hanging live ball below my feet. Wind's into off the left. I think it's time for a little 5 wood. Get this up as far as we can. And then I should have a pitch in, hopefully. There is a bunker about 260, but I think into the wind, I don't think I'll get this there today. And it is on the left, so with this ball being below my feet, it should ideally move off there. Just on the right, get down. See it drop, just a little bit more curved than I expected, probably the wind being off my left. Didn't help, but it's safe. I'll be pitching up, so okay. Could see the end of one of my brand new clubs here. Gone, snap shaft. 84 yards, which would normally be a 54. but I feel like I'm going to be only able to half swing this because of the, I have to get a little bit upright and a little, mind you, if I play a little bit of a cut with a wedge. Too scared about damaging my beautiful new clubs. Right, up and down to save our par. Right, simple little bump and run, nothing fancy. Oh, Matt. Those are mistakes that you can't make. So the putter, we've got the new grip on it, designed to keep the hands a little bit stable, this one. Never really struggled with my putter, but I do like the sort of size of it, and I'm always a 2-thumb gripper, or a version of that, and this helps me a lot. Let's see if I can get it with this. Would have done if I hit it. A little bit of fear from the first hole. Well, a sloppy bogey, very sloppy, but we move on. We're still going to shoot under par, it's okay. So our third hole here, lovely little par 3, across almost a little dip. Well guarded green, a lot of bunkering. It's 165, which is an 8-iron carry. Now my 7-iron is 180, and it looks like there's a bit of room beyond, and the wind is into, so I'm going to go 7 and go a little cutty with it instead of just playing the number. I'm actually going to try and use my brain. Dangerous, I know. We'll go inside the bunker and in between the flag with a little fade. Hole in one, we're on the aisles. Oh, that was such a bad golf swing. That was nothing to do with the golf club. Not good, not good. Well, we were fortuitous to miss the bunker. Probably maybe want it in. I enjoy a bunker shot, but we've got 60 degree now over onto the green. Try and save our bacon here. Oh, Matthew, that is so bad. Changed my mind through that one. Why didn't you do that the first time? Why did you not do that the first time? Probably because it was a harder shot. Well, back-to-back bogeys, just poor errors, those sloppy errors, but we're going to get in. We're going to get holes 4, 5 and 6, go on the birdie spree, and then we'll be right where we need to be. Fourth hole here at Bearwood Lakes, 356 yards. Bunkers up near the green are the issue, the ones in the fairway aren't. Got the driver out here. I am quite happy with this. The only club that could potentially turn my bag, which we mentioned in the what's in the bag, which could turn my mind, is that ping one at the moment. That just always seems to be trusty, and with that little azalea shafting, it looks good. But I think I'm going to stick with this. I'm quite happy at the moment. I think I've got my irons nailed down now. I need to stick with everything throughout the bag instead of so much chopping and changing, and just work more on my game. I could get a toey straight one up near the green. Just in the semi, not my best strike, but it's a wedging opportunity. Right, 100 yards in the rough. It's a little bit flyery-like, so I'm going 54. Try and play it a little bit forward in the stance to not let it shoot too much. Just a little bit left because it is below my feet. Let's see if we can get one close. Come on. Be a good number. Be a good number. Well, it looks close. I think the flag might be a little further back than it seems on the ridge, but we've got chances. Right, we're in close. We are in close. We need to channel our inner putting boots. Not much in it. The greens are absolutely spectacular as well, considering we've not had much golf in England of late. These are looking good. There we go, we've got the one back. We have got the one back. It was a confident stroke, it was a good drive, sort of, a great wedge, and now we've stole a birdie. Onwards we go, folks. The fifth hole here, we get a lovely view just backing onto the lake. We're heading back towards the clubhouse now. It's 490 yards, a par 5 that doglegs right to left. There is a bunker at 275 to get over. So I'm going to go big dog, let him eat. Let's hopefully get a good one down there and set up another birdie, back to backers. And we're crushing it. Oh, I've got it right out the shaft. Please carry, please carry. Oh, just caught it. That was a terrible swing. I've not swung it great this afternoon, but we'll get there. We will get there. Need to start hitting my new irons. I've only managed to hit one so far. Need some more of those going. See how we get on. Right, didn't quite get that one, not ideal, but we've only got 210. I'm going to go 6 iron just to the right and leave myself a pitch across. There is water down in front of the green, so if we can get this one in play and hopefully set up a fairly simple pitch. Struck it, pulled it a bit though. It's down there. That'll do. Let's see if we can get the pitch close. I think that shot demonstrates how important layups are. I've pulled that one here, but also knowing where the flag was, I would have gone really right there. There is a bunker over in that corner, but now I'm left with about 45 yards to the flag. Downwind out of the rough becomes a very hard shot as where something that's gone right, even if it was shorter, I've got a better angle in. So, you know, whenever you are laying up, do have a look at where that flag is on the green and figure out your angles, because even though it was a, you know, well struck shot and it's gone an okay distance, I'm actually, you know, almost dead here. I've got to try and slam dunk this to hit a good shot. Pretty happy with that. It's pitched about 10 feet by, but coming out of the rough downwind was never really going to stop it. Bit of a lengthy birdie look here. Not what we wanted, but you never know. I've been known to hole a few in my time. Turn in, turn in. Oh, great for pace, just needed that little, I saw it swing a little bit more, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Right, on to the next. We need a couple of birdies. We need 2 and we're good from there. Guys, as well, if you haven't already, make sure you are subscribed to the channel and go and check out the iron fitting video we did recently, because there is a huge giveaway now running that I will tell you about in this little clip. So to be in with a chance to win these fantastic prizes that Dave has offered up for us, there's a few things that you need to do. Firstly, you need to be a subscriber to this channel, because when we hit 250,000 subscribers, that is when we are going to pick the winner. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Secondly, I need you to go and subscribe to Mizuno's YouTube golf channel, and I also need you to go and follow Mizuno Golf Europe over on Instagram. Now, if you want to win the full set of golf clubs, there's also an extra little challenge for those, because you're going to be coming down here to the fitting centre to get the full fitting for them. And that's not before we head out onto Bearwood Lakes to play 9 holes and take on a few little challenges that we have in store to see which clubs you will win. Hopefully, and I've got a good feeling, you will actually win the full bag. And to do that, you need to comment down in the comments, Matt, I'm ready to play. You need to be available to come down to Bearwood Lakes and take part in that 9 holes and get your fitting down here. That's Matt, I'm ready to play in the comments for the full bag. If you are an international viewer and you can't get down here, don't worry, we've got you covered. What I want you to do in the comments is comment your favourite Mizuno golf club from years gone by. The winners will be picked at random from those 2 comments, and when we hit 250k, the giveaways will happen. So get sharing, get people subscribing to the channel. We've got 25,000 to go, and as soon as we hit that 250k mark, we're going to be doing those giveaways. So get subscribed and get commenting, and then you're going to get this beautiful set. Hole 6 here, 335 yards. Now it could be possible with a driver, but there is a big pine that sticks out on the edge of the fairway, and then everything sweeps from left to right, so I would like to cut it, and it's sort of encroaching, so I'm just going to try and hit my 4-iron up the right hand side and leave myself a wedge opportunity here and see if we can get in play that one. Oh, that sounded so good. Well, we'll take that. Fairway found. This is my new fairway finding stick, I think. Little 245 number. Okay, 115 yards. Should be a 50 for me up the hill, this. Just a comfortable one of these. 125 this club normally. So we've got a little wiggle room in it. I thought I'd caught that heavy. Now I can say I have. It was right down the line, but it's about 15 yards short. Took too much off it. What's annoying about that shot there, I am 15 yards short, but when you look back down to where we hit from as well, we're probably about 5 yards shy below the level where we are now, so didn't take that into account. And I think that this year, moving forwards, it's those decisions where I need to be a little bit more laser focused. We've got the right equipment now. I need to be a little bit more switched on to conditions, mindset, shots I'm hitting, because I don't think I've got much of an issue striking it sometimes or controlling it. It's just a lot of sloppiness in my golf. But that being said, let's see if we can scramble ourselves a little par here. Just landed about 3 foot shy of where I wanted there. It wasn't far away. Just got a little tester. Stay up. Ah, that's annoying. That's annoying. Well, as soon as we make a birdie, we give one back. Sloppy there. Left myself too much to do again. Rusty, I would say. We need some warm weather training to get us in. Not been out on the course much because of the Noah's Ark like conditions, and there's just a bit of rust. I'm great on a simulator, just not in real life right now, but we're getting there. We've got to stay positive and just keep working at it. Keep working at it. 389 yards up the hill, right to left, dog leg here. I've got driver out, but there's water straight at 270. I think I'm going to hit my 5-wood, you know, because I can get a little easier shape on that. If it goes about 240, leaves me about a 9-iron in at the bottom of the slope. And if I pull it, I've got enough to get over the trees. As where driver, if I don't quite do the right thing, we are scuppered. Oh, that's the first smart decision I've made today. Be in the middle of the fairway. Slap bang right where we wanted. Right, 130 yards, but we are going uphill, so that's playing 137. It's 140 to the back. It is downwind, so that sort of cancels out the uphillness. It's warm as well now. The ball's going actually all right. It can't be 9, it's got to be a full-blooded wedge. New wedges, this is going 135 stock yardage, so this should be perfect. Good thing with these new irons as well, when you are out on the turf, it's a little bit, tiny little bit dense in the months coming out of the winter. Bounce has changed on these ever so slightly, so there's a little bit more forgiveness. For me, I'm really shallow when I impact it, so I think that's one good improvement with the 245s. They're not too sharp, so for me, I'm able to brush it away a little bit more and get a bit more less of a divot, which for me personally, I really like. And on this shot, I don't really want to get a huge divot because it's going to sacrifice loads of distance, but we can get a bit more of a sweep here, hopefully. Just moving a bit right of the flag, but it looks pin high, and that's exactly what I'm talking about there. Just that little bruise of the turf, not a big slab coming out, which if your leading edge is too sharp, that's what you're going to see, and I'm definitely enjoying that from the irons thus far. Right, downhill right to left of this one. Good in my calculations there. That's the sort of thing we need, as where taking just a moment to get it up. I've got it just past pin high, hit it really nicely. Was hoping for a little zip, but now I've got an outside chance of birdie, but just cozy this up, and it's this non-fireworky golf we need a bit more for my scores. That's rolling end over end into the hole. Baby, baby! There we go. All comes good when you do a few calculations, my friends. Little bird dog. We just need 2 now. We're back to where we were, folks. We're back to where we were. Good golf. Good golf. See, calculation. Always where it is. And just for a minute, just soak this in. Bearwood Lakes. Absolutely stunning at the minute. Thanks for having us down. Let's get on to that 8th hole. So our 8th hole is 284. Real risk and reward one this. You could either hit 7-iron down to about 100 yards in, or we can get driver 5-wood up over the corner and try and make that birdie or eagle. I think we get the 5-wood out after the last shot and just cut one onto the flag. 280 down the wind. This goes 260, this club, so we'll be near about where we want. If we absolutely cream cracker one, we might get on the front. So let's see what we can do. Little cut off the flag. Oh, be good. Just moving to where there is a bunker front right of the green, but I think we'll be about 10-15 short. Little chip, little putt. Birdie told me there's a birdie on the way. Love it. 5-wood's future. 3-wood's dead. Well, we've just pulled up shy of the green side bunker here, just carried up to there. I'm liking that 5-wood. I think, and we've had that video, 3-woods, are they dead? I think they could be. I think no one needs one anymore. But back to the matter at hand, I'm going to get my 54, medium flight shot, just a couple of paces onto the green here, soft landing, and then it runs out close, potentially in, tap in at worst, back to level par. Sit. Just a little bit further than that tapping. I thought it was spot on when it went out, but it just seemed to gather a little bit of pace. But we're okay, we can hole it. Right, here we go, folks. This takes us back, I think, to level par. Not much in it, it's going to go ever so slightly left, if anything. He's coming alive, folks. He's coming alive. Just starting that little thought process. Who would have known there was a golfer up in this old crazy noggin? Right, level par, last hole to go. Quite fitting that we finish on an iron hole here, as we've just had a lovely new iron fitting. And as well, as I mentioned earlier, if you haven't already, get yourself entered into the giveaway. You could be down here playing this beautiful 9 holes with me and winning yourself a full custom fit set. Check out the little videos we've got going on that, because it is one heck of a giveaway. But now we face 148 yards. The wind's coming into my 9-iron goes 147. So if I was pumping it, it gets there. If I don't strike it, it doesn't, and the wind's into. So I think just a little 8-iron. I'm going to go down the grip and play a little sawn off cut. Back at the flag, we're level par. A little birdie here would be a majestic way to finish. Wind slightly off the right as well, so it's going to hold it. Come on, here we go. Here we go. Leave it wind. It's the right yardage, the wind's just taken it though. Started on the flag and just turned ever so slightly, but the blade's hot. The blade is hot. We've got a 30 foot off a birdie. Let's go sink it. Let's go sink it. We've got a downhiller. It's slightly right to left as well. It's a putt that just requires the perfect pace. A lovely little roll, which, don't know if you know, that's Breezy's known for. He rolls it like dough, like pastry. Come on. This rascal goes in, could jump in the pond. Four. I got the pace. I just thought that was rolling like a triangle wheel on my part there. Not my normal standard, but it's a tap-in par, level par with the brand new bats. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed that video. Make sure you do check out the giveaway one and get yourself entered wherever you are in the world. Thanks to Bearwood and thanks to Mizuno. We will see you in another video very soon.